It was a Friday morning when the CEO's son, Ethan, stormed into my office. He was young, arrogant, and recently handed a position of authority he hadn't earned. He slammed a folder on my desk and sneered. "You're done here," he said. "Pack your things. I don't need dead weight like you in this company." I blinked at him, confused. "On what grounds?" He smirked. "Because I said so. My father put me in charge, and I don't like you." For 10 years, I had been the backbone of this company. I handled the contracts, the financial negotiations, the very documents that kept the business afloat. Ethan didn't know the first thing about how any of it worked. I kept calm. "You're making a mistake, Ethan. A big one." He laughed. "The only mistake was keeping you around this long. Security will escort you out." So I left quietly, my box of belongings in hand. What Ethan didn't realize was that I carried more than just pens and papers. I carried knowledge. I had access to deals, loopholes, and agreements that no one else understood. That weekend, I reviewed everything. In my possession was leverage so strong it could topple the company in weeks. Ethan had fired the one person keeping it all together. On Monday morning, I made a few calls. Competitors who had been chasing our contracts for years were more than eager to listen. Within days, deals started shifting. Clients began reconsidering partnerships. By Wednesday, I got a call from the CEO himself, Ethan's father. His voice was strained. "What's going on? Our investors are panicking." I almost pitied him. Almost. "Ask your son," I said. "He's the one who fired me." There was silence, then a sharp intake of breath. "What will it take to fix this?" I leaned back in my chair, smiling to myself. "First, remove Ethan from power. Second, I want control over the contracts department again. Third, a raise." He agreed instantly. Within the week, Ethan was stripped of authority, and I was reinstated, stronger than ever. When I returned to the office, Ethan glared at me, his pride shattered. He muttered under his breath, "You think you've won?" I looked him straight in the eyes. "No, Ethan. I just reminded you who actually runs this company." From that day on, no one dared underestimate me again. The arrogance of the boss's son nearly destroyed everything, but in the end, his ignorance gave me more power than I'd ever had before. And he learned a harsh lesson, that firing the wrong man can break more than a career. It can break an empire.